Hi Aquarius, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with another love reading. And this is what are their true intentions in love with you, alright? So yeah, this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and any cross watchers, right? Now, if you get a message here, Aquarius, please give a thumbs up. And with that being said, let's get started. And the bottom of the deck, Aquarius, is the Magician and the Hermit. And I feel like there could be... the Magician is here twice, as is the Hermit in the reading. So I just feel like, you know, there could be an Aries here, there could be a Virgo here, because we see the King of Pentacles as well, right? We do. And we see the Emperor, I believe the Emperor is in this reading, which can be Aries. Actually, the first card out for you, Aquarius, is the Hermit. So yeah. So I feel like for some of you Aquarians, some of you stars, you're dealing with a Virgo. You could also be seriously soul-searching on how to make a union work, seriously. Because the Hermit is showing up with the Devil, right? And that could also be, you could be dealing with a Virgo and you're having a third party with a Virgo. It could be as simple as that, but you could also be trying to make it work with a Virgo, right? And trying to figure out a situation with somebody on how to make that, you know, successful. The overall reading for, the overall energy rather, for this reading is the Eight of Swords, the Empress in the reverse, and the Page of Swords. I just feel like somebody's trying to release themselves from this imprisonment, this mental trap, right? Mental prison. It could be about a third party. It could be about things not working out, right? The Empress in the reverse, not being able to, you know, make things work, and that could be, you know, part of what's going on in your overall energy here, or your current energy. Same thing for me, but first card out to me is the overall energy for you, and also the current energy. But Temperance is over here with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So this is your challenge. And I think that, you know, you're dealing with the fire sign, Aquarius. You have been for some time. It could be a Sagittarian, seriously. And with Temperance and the Queen of Wands next to each other, for me that's a Sagittarian who is posing a burden to you, right? They could be a burden because maybe you want somebody else or they want somebody else. And there is that in this reading. There is a third party going on in this reading, or there was at least. Doesn't have to be right now. And there's a lot of players in this reading. There's a lot of characters. And I'm kind of glad this isn't my relationship, right? Because there's a lot of people here. Yeah, and for whoever this resonates, there could be not just 3 parties. There could be 4 people in this reading. Yeah, there could be. All right. And I feel like I'm seeing the earth signs, I'm seeing fire signs, and I'm seeing water signs here. And you are an air sign, the King of Swords right here. So there could be a whole bunch of players here, but let's continue with the reading, all right? Let's pull a couple of these oracle cards from the Gilded Reverie. What does Aquarius need to know about love? We have the polar bear here, the polar bear, and we have the, I feel like they call this card the clouds. And what that means is that there are clouds in your way, but I feel like after the clouds is the sun. Okay, so you're going to be dealing with some type of a situation that is very challenging for you, Aquarius. And the last card here is the snake. So you're dealing with somebody who is sneaky, right? The Seven of Swords, I believe, is in this reading, actually in their true intentions. So let's keep going with the reading, though. Let me pull a little bit of information on the polar bear, because I forgot what he was about. Yeah, because I haven't used these cards in quite a while. Okay, and he is the number 15, the bear, actually. I am power and strength, health and protection. Awesome. Your finance is my field. Your food is my concern. My bad side comes out when you see negative cards around. Okay, so the snake is definitely a negative card, right? Yes. And I feel like, you know, I just feel like there's somebody good here in the reading for you, and there are some things that are going to be going your way, right? But I also feel like there is a challenge for you, a big challenge. And this could be a third party or somebody who is seriously, you know, posing a burden for you, right? And your crossing energy is the Ten of Wands with the Queen of Wands and Temperance. So let's have a look here at the cloud, because I feel like I already know what that is. But the clouds, I am dark on one side and light on the other. Conflicts and doubts I am sure to bring. You will not be able to see clearly. I will block your perception and let confusion reign. One thing I promise for sure is that I will pass. But the sun always shines after the storm has passed. So that is true, what I said. The sun will come out. But there is foreboding here and a bad feeling, right? And there is confusion here. And there is some darkness here, right? And it's hard to see because the clouds are blocking your perception, creating this confusion, all right? So there is something super challenging here, and there is something maybe that you don't see, Aquarius, right? Yeah, definitely here. And the polar bear is showing up here, and the bear is basically, it's, you know, it's a good card, but when it is near the snake here, there's somebody here that is preying on you, kind of, or, you know, a real snake in the grass. Let's continue. Let's go on with the reading, though, okay? And over here in your desire position, we have the Queen of Cups. So I feel like you do want a Queen of Cups. She is showing up. We have a lot of cards here that can talk about water signs here. Yeah, we do. But I feel like you could be wanting a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You could simply be wanting love, and you could be wanting to juggle them, right? Or you could be wanting to, I feel like you want to make a decision about them. Yeah, about a new beginning, about ending something and starting something new with somebody else. And I feel like this somebody else could be this Queen of Cups, right? Now, in your, how you are seeing your person, whoever you are primarily with, because this reading is, unfortunately, I think it's all over the place because there's too many people here in the reading, all right? Too many cooks spoil the broth. We know that, all right? And, you know, two's company and three's a crowd. We've been listening to that since we were kids, right? Yeah. So, you know, I just think you're seeing your person is going through a tower. They could be this Queen of Pentacles, right? They could be going through a tower because you have a Queen of Cups, possibly, because you want one. It looks like you do over here, all right? And I don't blame you, because this Queen of Cups is really beautiful in this deck, all right? Even though I'm not attracted to women, all right? But she is really beautiful, and I feel like, you know, you're seeing your person here as going through a tower, maybe trying to overcome it all, or you could be seeing them as, you know, you could also be going through a tower because they are having victory with an earth sign, or they are an earth sign, they're having victory with somebody else, okay? So yeah, if you guys need a private reading, and I feel like for whoever this resonates, Aquarius, and you want to know about your situation, I feel like you are the first person here that really needs a reading bad, all right? Because of all these players in the reading. Okay, Eight of Wands is their energy with the Four of Pentacles and the Death card. I feel like they're holding on to somebody that they are transforming, okay? Or they are ending it with you, possibly, all right? But they're going through change here, all right? Yeah. They could also be holding back maybe and ending the union with you. That there's an element of that there too. In their challenge is you, I believe, the star, the beautiful star here that you are, all right? Yeah, it's an awesome card. And I just think that you are a challenge for them, or in their crossing energy, they could be trying to have balance with you or justice. Maybe they feel like you are, you know, juggling other people. And it looks like you are, maybe, because the Queen of Cups showing up next to the two, yeah, next to the Two of Pentacles. The World and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you want to work it out with a Queen of Cups. Yeah, you could be wanting to do that. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. So far in the top row, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, all in the top row. So that's what I mean about too many players here. But let's continue. Yeah, there could be a Taurus here involved as well, right, when we see the Queen of Pentacles. But I just think that, you know, somebody's either holding back and ending something, or they're holding on to somebody and ending it with somebody else, right? Yeah. Now, over here in their desire, they have the Five of Pentacles. This is leaving somebody out in the cold with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This could also be talking about Sagittarius. And I really think there is a Sag here because the Wheel, Temperance, and the Queen of Wands is in this reading. Yeah. The Knight of Wands is also here twice in the reading. So, you know, I just think that they could be wanting you maybe to leave somebody out in the cold. They could. But they could be wanting to leave you out in the cold, maybe for a secret or for a water sign. Yeah. Or for a Sagittarian as well. This is super interesting here. But I'm seeing this as they want to leave somebody out here. Either for a secret or for a water sign. Let's get one card on the moon here. Why is that moon there, please? Four of Cups. I just think that they want to leave somebody out here. Somebody that they are unhappy with. Yeah. Wow. They could be wanting you to leave somebody out. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could be wanting you to leave somebody out here who could be any of these signs because they are unhappy. Yeah, I feel like that is the case here. Wow. Okay. In how they're seeing you is the Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So they're seeing you as either they have broken your heart or you have broken their heart, or you guys have put each other in third party, right? Somebody put somebody in a third party here, and now they're either stuck about having a new beginning with you, or they are stuck about you having a new beginning with somebody else. And clearly you want that, Aquarius, clearly in your overall energy over here. This is what you want in your current energy. You want a new beginning with somebody. It's not really clear here. Who? Maybe with a Virgo. First card out, probably. So some of these kings and queens can be about the energies, all right? It's true, but not with so many court cards showing up, right? These are people. Pretty sure these are people in this reading. The past dynamic is the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Emperor. So here we go with the Emperor. It is here in the reading, and the Magician is here twice. So there could be an Aries as well, right? But I just think that in the past, somebody was really reflecting on how to orchestrate a new start for themselves, right? Yeah, Emperor and Page of Wands. They were totally, they could have been, you know, just kind of hiding out here, like taking a real rest just to figure this out, how to have a new start. And this could have been you, Virgo. This could have been you, Aquarius, because I'm seeing that kind of energy in your overall energy there. Yeah, you want something to work out with somebody here. Yeah. Now, the current dynamic is the Knight of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So now we see the Knight of Wands twice, but we see the King and the Queen of Cups here. So for me, that could be a couple, right? It could be two people who are on the same page entirely as well. I would call that serious soulmates and two people who really understand each other, right? Now, the Eight of Pentacles is here. The current dynamic is that somebody's making an effort here in love, and somebody could be taking action to do that, right? To create something here. And in the underlying energies, yeah, this is why we have the snake here, because I feel like there's more than one snake in this reading, Aquarius, all right? Yeah, there's so many players here that, yeah. And this bear card can mean, yeah, it can mean trouble if it is, you know, close to a negative card. And I would consider the cloud and the snake both negative cards. Yeah, somebody can't see what's going on here, that somebody else is a snake. Yeah, that's pretty clear there. Now, it's going to get better, though, with the sun over there next to the, clouds, right? And let me pick up this other deck here. I don't want to use the same deck. Let's see here, the underlying issues, the underlying energies, King of Swords. This is most likely you, Aquarius, right, showing up. And the Knight of Wands, again, right, wow. And then we have the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. So this High Priestess could be a water sign. I think somebody, what's going on, the underlying issues, I think that somebody is, you could be trying to cut somebody out for doing this, right? But this could be you maybe taking action to offer your cup to a secret. It could be here. Yeah. But I think this is a water sign because we see the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. So there could be a Scorpio here, definitely. You could be offering your cup to a Scorpio. Yeah. And you could be deciding to do that, to take action here. And that is the underlying energies here. Yeah. And I feel like you are trying to do that in your current energy. You are soul searching here about a union. Yeah. Now, this is the challenge, the Eight of Cups, the Sun card, and the Ten of Cups here. So it's telling me that somebody's walking away, or somebody is thinking about walking away to find their happiness, right? To find their Sun and their Ten of Cups, right? All in one. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do here. The challenge could be that it is clear, too, that there's something that has been illuminated here or shown, right? That somebody's walking away, right, to have their Ten of Cups. What they may be hiding is the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. So they're hiding a third party here. Yeah, I feel like they are hiding a third party. Let's get a card on the Ace of Wands. I just want to see what's going to come up, because this reading is... I feel like I'm doing a reading for like 3 different signs here, all in one. Ace of Wands and King of Pentacles. See, I mentioned there is an Earth sign here, and I feel like it is a Virgo. Wow. It could be a Capricorn. It could also be a Taurus as well, because we have those cards here, Hierophant and the Devil, in the reading. Now, we see here in their fear position, I feel like they're just afraid. They're either afraid to go back to somebody from their past, or they are afraid you will go back to somebody from their past. Wow. Six of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. One more time. Queen of Pentacles twice. The Page of Wands and the Tower and the Seven of Swords is their true intentions. So for me, they're not very true, right? Seven of Swords, right? They can't be true. I mean, that word would be ridiculous with them. But I feel like what's happening is that they're being sneaky here. They could be just running out the door here, right? They could be like, this guy's running away with these swords. They could be like, just kind of like, going after their new start here. But they could be also going after a new start because they're in a tower moment, because somebody else actually is being sneaky here, or getting away, trying to get away with something, right? Yeah, and we'll grab one last card on that Seven of Swords, because there's a lot of sneaky people here with the snake showing up. In fact, I think if I had two of those decks, that the snake would have showed up twice. Shown up, rather. Let's get a card on that Seven of Swords, please. Ace of Pentacles wants to fall out, and the Three of Pentacles here. So they're having a new start here, but I feel like they're in the, they could be creating a tower, like creating their own tower here, because they are running off with the third party here. But it can go the other way. They could be having a new start for themselves because somebody else here, Aquarius, you or somebody else in this reading is, is bringing down the tower because they are sneaking away with somebody else here. I'm going to end the reading there, Aquarius. If you would like your own reading, that would be preferable with all these 800 people here. You can certainly get one, all right? And that's the only way you're going to find out about your situation, truly. The information is below. The details are in the About section. If you guys got a message, please give a thumbs up. And yeah, so much power and light going out to you.